Welcome, wrestling fans, to the 1720 bar here in downtown Los Angeles. I'm your host. My name is Joshua Shibata, along with my broadcasting colleague, Kathy Campanelli.
Hey everybody, I am so excited to be starting here with Rogue Tournament Wrestling Grand Prix tonight. We got a lot of crazy matches on the line, so I mean, are you excited?
I am super excited. We are going to crown not only a Rogue Tournament champion, but also the very first Rogue Tag Team champions. We have a big night of wrestling action. Without further ado, let's give it to our fellow broadcaster in the ring, Melissa Santos.
Okay, let's try this again for him. Ready? How's everybody doing today? Yes, I fucking love. Do you guys know what this is? Do we know what this is? That's a belt. Do you know what belt this is? No? This is a tournament champion, Rogue Tournament Champion belt, okay? We've crowned PJ Black. Were you guys here when PJ Black was down? He was the first tournament champion, and we're gonna crown 3 more starting tonight. After tonight, we're gonna have 2 tournament champions. By the time we get to 4 champions, we're going to have a title match for the World Rogue Wrestling title, guys. Okay? So, do you guys want to get this started? Yes? Do we want to? I believe you guys. I believe you. You, sir, in the back, do you want to get this started? Yes? Cheers, checker. Yes, hell yeah. Okay, guys. But before we get this started, before we just have one more thing. We would like to introduce our president. I know he said he didn't want me to call him president, but he's a presidente, guys. He's the creator of Rogue Wrestling. So can we get El Jefe? So can we get El Jefe out here just for a couple of minutes? Here he is, Corey DeMeyers. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Awesome. Thank you very much, Melissa. How you guys doing tonight? You guys good? Fuck yeah. So listen, I'm not gonna take up too much of your time because I wanna see some goddamn wrestling as much as every single one of you do. But I wanted to come out here and say thank you personally for coming out and supporting Rogue Wrestling and our second tournament tonight. So here's the deal, guys. I think Los Angeles has some of the best wrestling fans in the world. What do you think? Me too. Thank you guys for being a part of this. This is a special night for us as we crown our second champion. We're also crowning tag team champions tonight. We got some badass ladies in a badass match for the title, and it is not a women's title, it is the title. That's right. So, let's show the world why Los Angeles has amazing wrestling fans tonight, and let's get to some fucking wrestling. You guys ready? Let's do it!
Well, I think Karl Marx was wrong. He said that religion is the opiate of the masses, but I think professional wrestling is a far better example of an opiate in large numbers of people. A lot of high-quality talent being used, a good mix of many of the really best of Southern California as well as, you know, the Arizona, Nevada area. It's very easy to go into a match like this and be overly confident or to want to promote yourself as being the best, but the reality is Tyler Bateman's a very talented individual. I've wrestled him before, and I'm actually 0-1 against him. We used to tag years ago, 2007. So he's someone I've known for a very long time. The reality of this is if I want to have any hope of defeating him, I can't go into it thinking I can defeat him or that I have defeated him already. I have to remember that every opponent's dangerous until they're done.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, weighing in at 200 pounds, from Rose End, he is the goddamn man, Tyler Bateman!
Welcome once again, wrestling fans, to Rogue Tournament Wrestling. I'm Joshua Shibata, alongside with me, as always, Kathy Campanelli. How are you doing, Kathy?
Joshua, I am invigorated, I am revived, I am looking at the Rose of the Devil's Garden and the Devil himself, Sarah Wolf and Bateman respectively, and I mean, we're in for quite a show if this is going to be our opening match.
Right, every match here in the Rogue Tournament could be a main event anywhere around the world. Right now you see, as Kathy mentioned, the goddamn man Bateman in there with the Rose of the Devil's Garden, Sarah Wolf.
And his opponent, making his way to the ring from Akron, Massachusetts, weighing in at 235 pounds, he is the genius of armbar, Simon Grimm.
Now, Joshua, I'm very curious to see how this matchup comes underway. I mean, the last time that Simon Grimm was in Southern California was last year against Bateman.
That is correct, Kathy, and in that confrontation, Simon Grimm was the one that unfortunately was on the losing side. Bateman is 1-0 against Grimm. You know that has to be on Grimm's mind entering into this match.
Grimm is a born competitor. You're not going to take something like that lightly.
That is correct. Grimm has a martial arts background. As he was introduced, he is the genius of the armbar. You know he's definitely going to be focusing on picking apart Bateman. And Grimm has such a long history here in professional wrestling. Obviously, former WWE NXT Tag Team Champion. He's wrestled all around the world, and we are very privileged and fortunate to have him here in Rogue Tournament Wrestling.
Hear those war cries from the audience echoing for Bateman a little earlier.
This is very much a Bateman audience. Obviously, we are here in Bateman's SoCal, his hometown. Already the crowd.
I mean, the crowd wants blood.
The crowd
already.
definitely wants blood. These two men have a lot of history together. Former tag team partners, the originating team of Violence Unlimited.
Which then went on to be revived with, I mean, we know him from Ring of Honor, we know him from New Japan, the Brody King.
That's right, Brody King, one of SoCal's own, along with Bateman. And again, just something I'm pretty sure Simon Grimm, you know, it's in the back of his head, obviously, that he might have been replaced by Brody King.
And it's an interesting thing you mentioned that. I think that Bateman is someone that is so keen on the idea of having the psychological advantage.
Of course.
How is that going to play into this matchup? Oh, quick pin attempt already.
Already Simon Grimm with that catch-as-catch-can wrestling. He's all over Bateman. And honestly, to defeat a guy like Bateman, the goddamn man, you got to stay on him, stick on him like glue.
And I think, too, I mean, Bateman is so used to getting inside the minds of his opponents. Grimm can't let his guard down.
Not for 1 second.
Oh, beautiful plies. Oh,
There you go.
absolute
Simple as
aggression.
And talk about mind games right now. Simon Grimm playing mind games with Bateman, just showing how easily he can get Bateman down.
And I mean, we're used to the small joint manipulation being a calling card of Bateman.
That's
so.
right, that's right. And again, these two have a history together, train together, Violence Unlimited, work together.
Yep.
So you know they know each other's weaknesses, they know what body parts to focus on.
They know what's in each other's wheelhouse.
That's right. It's very much going to be the proverbial chess game here between these two.
Grimm already was working on that shoulder and arm of Bateman. He's going to try and take away that death from above elbow strike.
That's right. The death from above has put away many opponents for Bateman.
Oh. A chop to the shoulder, that right shoulder, trying to, again, like we said, weaken that devastating elbow.
And the crowd here excited. You see Sarah Wolf pumping up the crowd, trying to get support for his lover, Bateman.
Oh, Simon
no.
Grimm.
If you're weak, if you don't like to see little joint manipulation here, turn away from the camera, guys.
Oh, no. He's going to rip his hand in half.
He's going to tear it apart like a piece of chicken.
Oh, there we
armbar.
go.
There's the armbar.
Can he lock it in?
I think the shoulders are down. Referee Isaac Hayes making the count. And again, Bateman, so smart wrestling-wise. Oh, but there you go. Grimm catches the knee bar.
But brilliant ring awareness from Bateman.
That's right. Again, both of these men have been in the ring for a while. Both men wrestling for almost 20 years each.
Absolutely. A lot of experience within this ring.
A lot of experience in that ring. Actually, in this entire tournament, every competitor has over 10 years experience in the ring. We have some of the best. Lots of wrestlers trying to line up to get into one of the most prestigious tournaments in wrestling, Rogue Tournament Wrestling. We got former champions, we got current champions, we got international superstars. And look no further than the two men inside the ring right now.
I mean, Bateman himself is very well decorated, two-time AWS heavyweight champion, as well as a two-time United TV champion on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood.
Right. And as I said before, the pedigree of Grimm, former NXT champion. And the guy has wrestled all over the world. And again, we are privileged to have such a caliber athlete here at Rogue Tournament Wrestling. And now it's a meeting of the minds.
That's putting their heads together. Oh, like two bucking rams.
And you see the crowd. Oh! Can't tell if Bateman went down first or both men just from exhaustion.
Oh, some big boots to the chest exchanged. Oh my gosh.
Neither man afraid to get physical. Both men exhibiting the strong style of wrestling.
I mean, no love lost between the two of them as it erupts into a bit of a slugfest.
And the crowd here at the 1720 bar eating it up.
Ooh.
Beautiful uppercut, nearly takes the head off of Bateman. Once again, Bateman just barely was supported by the ropes.
Sarah Bateman, I mean, definitely, of course, trying to encourage the goddamn man from the outside, but she's looking a little nervous over there.
Well, again, who wouldn't be when you have a guy like Grimm in the ring?
Oh!
Running elbow again. Only the ropes supporting Bateman up.
Oh! Sacrifice play.
Oh! And again, Bateman trying to get into the head of his former tag team partner, Grimm, using Sarah Wolf.
Sarah Wolf volunteering, I'm sure.
Oh, of course, of course. Again, anytime Bateman makes his presence in the ring, Sarah Wolf not far behind. And now Bateman has the advantage.
Oof.
Jabs connecting to the jaw of Grimm.
I mean, Bateman with those long limbs, he definitely has an advantage. He doesn't even have to get that close to Grimm to strike out.
And now it looks like he's setting up for a death from above. No. Nope. Did
But
hit
a cover.
it too. Bateman barely getting the win here. Again, both of these men can't spend too much energy. They do have a final in the tournament format for Rogue Tournament Wrestling. We have 3 preliminary matches. Each winner of those 3 matches go into our final main event. Here's the cover 2 and a kick out. So obviously, both Grimm and Bateman don't want to expend too much energy because then they'll have to face 2 other men in our finals. So in one night, Kathy, you have to beat 3 men in one night to win the prestigious Rogue Tournament Championship.
And it's such a testament to the strategy you have to have as the wrestler in this competition. I mean, you can't overexhaust yourself, but you still need to come out victorious. Oh my gosh. Oh, just bending the wrists of Bateman.
Now using that lower leg strength right there for the cover. Legs a little close to the ropes. Nope, gets his elbows up. Oh, Bateman right on top of Grimm.
Oh, clobbering.
And now it has
Grimm.
truly just become a brawl. No scientific methods there. Technique out the window. It is just a fight.
Sometimes all you need when you're someone as dangerous as Bateman is just that aggression and
Exactly.
enough to piss you off.
And to be honest, that's what makes Bateman so dangerous. He is willing to do anything, literally anything for the win. And now the crowd's supporting both men. They love a fight here at Rogue Tournament Wrestling.
And here at Rogue, you're going to see some of the very best in competition.
That is correct. We still have Ray Horus coming up. We still have Brian Cage, current Impact Wrestling champion Brian Cage. Peter Avalon. Johnny Rogue is here. Again, it's a who's who of professional wrestling in this tournament. And here comes Bateman charging, flipped over in the corner. Oh,
Oof.
elbow. Stuns Grimm. Oh, Bateman going up, got caught with the boots.
Just rattling the old cranium.
And
Goddamn man.
It looks like Grimm's going for possibly a superplex off the top. Yes, he does.
Oh my God.
Beautiful, beautiful maneuver by Grimm. I believe he likes to call that low risk The bottom rope brainbuster cover, 2! And a kick out. Low risk, but almost high reward for Grimm.
But you gotta wonder if executing such a high risk maneuver, high reward maneuver such as that, and having Bateman kick out, did that just gear up some frustration within Simon Grimm?
Well, if it is, Grimm has to keep his cool. Of course, again, mind games here. Bateman is the type of person that would take advantage of it.
Oh,
series of strikes, series of lefts and rights. Knocks down Bateman. Grimm looking like he's set up for the kill, running to the ropes. Bateman's up. Elbow right into the heart of Grimm. Bateman needs to make the cover. He might be taking way too long catering to the crowd. He's setting up for death from above. Here he goes. Oh, misses it. Here's the roll up for the cover. 2, no, coming out. He's going for a gotch pile drive. No, flips over, cover. 1, 2, nice, beautiful transition to that arm.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. And there's the tap. There's the tap. And Simon Grimm moves on to
And
the
here's
finals.
your winner, Simon Grimm.
Beautiful transition right there for the win.
I mean, Joshua, this is the first match of the night.
Again, what a great match. Every match here in this tournament could be a main event. And Grimm has just punched his way into the finals for the Rogue Tournament Championship.
Literally and figuratively punching his ticket to the next round.
That's right, and you can see Bateman carrying that arm. Doesn't look very happy, but obviously just lost his opportunity to be in the Rogue Tournament Finals. And there you go, Simon Grimm moving on into the finals. In a recap of our first round matches, in our very first match, Simon Grimm getting the win over his former tag team partner, Bateman. Bateman going for his signature death from above. Simon Grimm well scaled the move, rolled out of the way, and transitioned it into a beautiful armbar. Bateman had no choice but to tap.
The goddamn man and the genius of armbar really went for it in that matchup, but at the end, I mean, Simon Grimm came out victorious. Really intrigued to see what he's going to be doing in the next round of this tournament.
I think fans enjoy my work because I come out looking like, quote unquote, the body guy. So they probably think, oh, here's some Lex Luger guy who can't work, doesn't know anything about wrestling, he's gonna suck. And then I go out there and I move well and I can wrestle. I mean, this is all I've ever wanted to do. This is what I've trained my whole life for. This is what I've lived and loved and I've sacrificed everything for. So I really don't know if there's a number or limit of what I'm willing to do. It's not being this guy or, oh, he reminded me of this guy or whatever. Being able to be my own person, we're like, hey, there was no other Brian Cage, or maybe there will never be another Brian Cage. That would be the best way to be remembered.
So is that good? I like the energy, but I want even more energy from you guys. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, he is the man with the heart of a dragon. From Tijuana, Mexico, weighing at 75 kilos, he is Horus.
The man with the heart of a dragon, Horus, making his way into the Rogue Tournament ring.
Horus is an absolute Lucha Libre superstar. He's the current reigning Crash heavyweight champion. What an absolute delight it's going to be to see him in action tonight.
Yep, trained by the original Rey Mysterio. A super talented wrestler. One of the best lucha stars here in not only Southern California, but the entire world.
And his opponent, weighing in at 272 pounds, from the 559, they call him Cage.
But now, you look at the man that's standing across the ring from Horus, and you just start to wonder what the chances Horus has in this tournament. Oh, here we go!
If it's off to the races here at Rogue Tournament Wrestling.
Flying through the air!
Oh my word!
Suicida. Ray Horus isn't done yet.
Straight into that barricade.
Oh,
my God.
Tope con Giro. And as soon as I wrote off Ray Horus attacks the man they call Brian Cage, the Machine. Current Impact Wrestling Champion.
Well, I mean, oh my God.
Go for the cover.
Oh.
We could have had an upset right here, Kathy.
I mean, you never know. I mean, my God, Ray Horus, I mean, he's a hard hitter. He's a quick mover. He's agile. I mean, he's going to put up quite a
As soon as he has
gosh.
momentum, there's Cage shutting him down.
Oh my God.
For the cover. Kick out. Beautiful suplex into a powerbomb.
Oh my God. I mean, Cage might not have known what hit him before the bell even rang, but he certainly got his wits about him, and he's here to show Ray Horus what he's all about.
And that's what makes Cage a champion. That's what makes Cage a competitor.
That's what makes Cage a machine.
That's right. That's correct. Very little can stop the man known as Cage. And again, but you got to give Horus credit. That's exactly the type of strategy you should have. You got to start off hot. But unfortunately, as soon as you give Cage an inch, he's going to take that proverbial mile.
I mean, every single maneuver from Cage is like getting hit by a lead brick.
And look at the strength. He just lifted Ray Horus, who's easily 180 pounds, over the top rope. Here's the cover. 2. And believe me, Kathy, I know a few things about weights. It's very hard to strict press 180 pounds over your head, over the top rope. It just shows you how impressive the man known as Cage is.
Well, when your frame is made of adamantium,
That's
I mean,
correct.
Brian Cage is the Swolverine.
The Swolverine,
what are we going to do?
that is correct. And again, I spoke to Ray Horus before the match. Not many people would sign a contract to face against the Swolverine. But Ray Horus actually said he wanted to face Cage. He wanted to make sure he took on the toughest competitor in the tournament first, because if he can get past Cage, then that means he can get past anybody in the final round. There's the cover, too. And a kick out by Ray Horus.
And of course, every one of our competitors tonight is looking for that Rogue Tournament Championship tonight.
That's right, one of the most prestigious tournaments in the entire world. And again, we already crowned our very first Rogue Tournament champion in PJ Black, the Darewolf. We have 2 more tournaments coming up, Kathy. Once we have 4 Rogue Tournament champions, we will then have those 4 face off to become the very first Rogue World Champion.
And I mean, oh my gosh, beautiful drop kick from Ray Horus, living up to his namesake of the Falcon emblazoned on his mask.
Ray Horus isn't done yet. Boot to the face of Cage. Ray, what's sending? Oh, beautiful arm drag off the top rope. And again, being outside is the last place Cage wants to be.
Yeah,
Ray going off the top rope.
Uh-oh, caught up.
No!
Just shattering the spine of Ray Horus against that post.
And again, a man who is great at stopping momentum is Cage. It's almost like he is that immovable object that you can't get past. And Ray Horus has just been bouncing off of him so far for this entire match.
I mean, that's what makes Cage such a highly decorated champion. Current Impact World Champion, former X Division Champion, former Wrestle Circus Ringmaster and Sideshow Champion, as well as Lucha Underground Gift of the Gods Champion.
What hasn't the man known as Cage done? I'll tell you, he hasn't won a Rogue Tournament Championship yet.
Maybe he wants to check that off the list.
That's right.
Oh my, holy moly!
Once again, that display of strength for the cover. 1, 2.
Oh!
Ray Horus, don't know where he is finding the strength, but he is digging deep. He still is holding on. But again, he still has to fight another match at the end of the night. I don't know what's going to be left of him if he does pull off the win.
He can't expend all of his energy, but he needs to find something within him.
The crowd here at the 1720 bar, very appreciative of what they see. Oh no, Cage lifting up Horus in the fireman's carry.
Looking for that F and 5.
Oh! Lands on his feet. Cat-like reflexes by Ray Horus. Oh! God. Knee to the face.
I feel like I saw a tooth fly out.
Bouncing off the ropes.
F and 5.
For the cover.
1, 2.
Oh! 2 3/4. Look at the face of Cage. He can't even believe it.
the incredulousness. I feel like I've never seen Brian Cage look that rattled before.
Well, very few people have kicked out of that beautiful S5 by Brian Cage, so obviously, Brian Cage wondering what's it gonna take to put away Ray Horus.
Saying a little mantra to his muscles over there. Oh!
Beautiful once again.
And again, oh! Almost across to the other post.
Here's the cover, 1, 2. Once again, kicked out by Ray Horus.
Ray Horus shaking his head, no, no, no. He's still got some fire left.
It just shows you how important the Rogue Tournament Championship is for both men. Cage literally throwing everything at Ray Horus, and Ray Horus finding the strength, the ability to somehow kick out.
That is resilience, Josh.
Oh, yes.
That is. Oh, no.
Cage looks like he is done for the night. He is calling it. Setting up. Buckle bomb!
Ray Horus with jello legs.
Oh. Drops through. Somehow escapes. Cage picks him back up.
Like a rag doll.
Discus lariat ducks. Oh, elbow, elbow. Going back up. Tilt-a-whirl. Oh, tried to go with his DDT.
No.
Brian Cage. Oh, going for the center driver. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God! Oh my God!
And the huge upset!
The biggest upset! Wow! Wow, Kathy Cavanelli. In a weekend of already upsets in professional combat sports, we just had our second one.
In our second match of the night, no less! We are off to a quick start with the action here at Rogue Tournament Wrestling as Ray Horus just made his way into the next round.
That is amazing. Ray Horus somehow countering out of the center driver, that screwdriver, and going for the quick roll-up. Brian Cage is still stunned in the ring. But you know what? It looks like Brian Cage giving respect where respect is earned. Wow!
What an incredible second match of the night. Joshua Shibata in one of the biggest upsets of the night so far. I cannot believe it, but Ray Horus came out victorious against the Machine, Cage. I mean, absolutely stunning victory. What do you think?
Oh yeah, in a complete upset, one of the biggest underdogs in the tournament, Ray Horus took a beating from the man known as Cage and was able to sneak out the win, avoiding the screwdriver, pile driver, getting the roll up, punching his way into the tournament finals. Again, if you had any doubt in Ray Horus's heart, he proved himself in that match.
Rick Knox is a legend.
Knox is a legend.
He's warming up, guys. We still have the rest of the night. Hell yeah, give it up for Knox, guys. Representing LA, making it happen. Love you, Knox. You're my favorite. You're my favorite referee. Honestly. It's a lot. What people don't realize, you know, Tommy Dreamer once told me, he's like, reffing and ring announcing is the most important job in wrestling. If anybody knows Tommy, he has lots of stories, but it's true. It's true. We are not the center of attention, right? We're not. We try to stay in the back, right? We keep you guys entertained, but you don't know how bad a ref is or a ring announcer is until you have one, right? So, yes, I love you too. But it's true, and he is the best in the business, guys. Rick Knox is the best in the business. 100%.
I realized I wanted to be a pro wrestler in the last few years of high school. I was a fan since I was a little kid, but finally made a decision in my junior year of high school, my computer class actually. I think wrestling's getting popular again just because it's amazing. It's always been amazing, and it's gonna remain amazing, and it just gets more and more amazing, so it's about time that people start to realize actually how amazing it is. When I say I'm the biggest fan of pro wrestling, I mean I'm the biggest fan of pro wrestling. I'm a big personality, I'm gonna give you a big show, and I'm gonna leave you entertained from start to finish, and you're gonna remember me. What I'm willing to do to leave that legacy is anything and everything I have to do. Just like when I'm in the ring, I give it all, I give 100%, and do anything I have to do to win.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making his way to the ring from Carson, Nevada. He is one half of PP Ray, weighing in at 195 pounds, the professional Peter Avalon.
Wrestling fans, this is Rogue Tournament Wrestling, and you're seeing the professional Peter Avalon entering into the Rogue Tournament Wrestling ring for this first round contest.
Peter Avalon, the professional Peter Avalon.
Yeah, you gotta say it
Gotta
correctly.
say it.
Gotta say it correctly.
Absolutely. He earned that title by being the most professional wrestler in this tournament, I would say.
Oh, easily.
Absolutely. He's the longest reigning Hollywood Heritage Champion on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, and an absolute boss in the ring.
And his opponent, making his way to this ring directly from Slamtown, weighing in at 215 pounds, he is Johnny Rogue!
Johnny Rogue, the namesake of this promotion right here for Rogue Tournament Wrestling. I mean, absolutely knows how to make an entrance.
And when you talk about champions and tournament winners, look no further than Johnny Rogue. Johnny Rogue has a long list of championships. Former Impact champion, former AAA heavyweight champion, Lucha Underground champion, Shield champion, 3-time WWE Intercontinental champion, 5-time WWE Tag Team champion, and a former ECW heavyweight champion. There is not a title that Johnny Rogue hasn't won except for, of course, the Rogue Tournament Championship.
And we saw how that worked out for our last highly decorated competitor.
That is correct.
So, I mean, we've got to hope that Johnny Rogue doesn't let those accolades get to his head.
And you know that upset is definitely running in the mind of the professional Peter
Appropriate,
Avalon.
thank you.
Oh, Peter's got the mic.
Johnny Rogue, that's what it is today. Wonderful. Johnny Rogue, Johnny Impact, Johnny Morrison, Johnny Nitro, whatever you want to be. Whatever day of the week it is, whatever your last name, whatever word on the calendar you pick, right? How fake, how phony, just like the rest of this Hollywood crowd. So Johnny Blank, we can't put a name on that championship belt. Does that automatically disqualify you from this tournament? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because I am going to advance this tournament. I am going to win that belt tonight in this Grand Prix. You're looking at your champion right here, the biggest man in professional wrestling, professional Peter Avalon. That's me. What do you think about that? I heard you.
See, this is all part of the strategy of a professional, like professional Peter Avalon.
I guess so. And even though professional, not quite big on enunciation, it's the Grand Prix of tournament wrestling here at Rogue Tournament Wrestling.
It's whatever Peter Avalon wants to do. Oh my gosh!
I heard you say a couple of things. You called this business fake, these people phony. You made a big mistake because there's nothing phony about the ass whooping I'm about to lay on you.
To be honest, nothing more professional than being able to take a beating, get on the mic, and skip out a beating.
Oh my gosh!
Beautiful drop, leg drop by Johnny Rogue.
And this is the Grand Prix.
And he's still on the mic.
Call me Johnny Bag of Tricks.
Can't get more professional than that.
Call me Johnny Bag of Kicks. Call me Johnny Bag of Hair Whips. Or call me Johnny Champion. You could have your choice today. But either way, PP Ray, today is not your day.
Johnny Rogue, or Johnny Champion as he wants to be called, be thrown into the corner.
Hey, you know what? Jury's still out on Johnny Champion.
That's
but,
true.
Oh, gosh.
Still's got to win.
Oh, no. Oh.
Still's got to win this match, but the professional not in a great predicament.
Is that behavior becoming a champion, Joshua?
That does remain to be seen. But again, however you can win this prestigious tournament, you got to get into the finals however you can. Oh! Well, there you go. Turnabout fair play, I guess.
Big atomic drop from professional Peter Avalon.
And he just took out the knee of Johnny Rogue. Our referee, the legendary Rick Knox, checking on the knee, making sure that Johnny can continue. And again, this has to come into play. Again, Johnny, if he does happen to win this match, got to go into the finals later on. And it's very hard to go into a final with one good leg.
I mean, PPA is definitely going to attack Johnny Rogue whatever way he can, posting him up on the barricade, attacking him at ringside, whatever he's got to do. Oh my gosh. Thunderous chop to the chest of Johnny Rogue.
Oh! Wow!
Oh my God!
That could easily have broken a finger or two.
Just shattering the bones of Peter's hand. And now the action spilled out to the crowd.
The crowd here at the 1720 bar, here to watch Rogue Tournament Wrestling.
The beauty of professional wrestling, the crowd here at 1720, you have no idea what you're going to be able to expect from a live professional wrestling showcase here at Rogue Tournament Wrestling.
That's right, Kathy. You can see professional wrestling as close as right in front of your face here at Rogue Tournament Wrestling.
I know from our vantage point, we're losing a little bit of visibility here. It looks like the action is maneuvered over to the bar. Oh my gosh, there's looks like a steel-plated column that someone just took a header into.
This contest has truly turned into a brawl. Rick Knox, knowing how important this tournament is, kind of being a little lenient on the count. It looks like Johnny Rogue setting up professional Peter again.
Oh!
It is just not PP Ray's day. PPA's day today.
PPA took it right in the bees.
And Johnny Rogue getting some high fives from the appreciative crowd here at the 1720 bar. Oh! But Peter Avalon going with that jaw dropper. Somehow caught Johnny before he was able to escape out of the ring.
Looking for a suplex and a cover.
Executed. Kick out by Johnny Rogue.
Peter Avalon is trying to come back in this match to deliver some absolute punishment to Johnny Rogue.
Not taking anything away from the professional, but possibly the dark horse of this tournament, and he probably knows it himself, so definitely knows, as he just took that boot to the back of the head, that he needs to do all he can to get into the finals. But right now, it's not looking good for the professional.
Everything is on the line here, Joshua. Peter Avalon's definitely got something to prove in this matchup with the namesake of the company, Johnny Rogue.
Johnny Rogue setting up for, ducks the kick. Beautiful clothesline by Peter Avalon. Oh! Side leg kick. Catch the kick. Step of Enziguri. Going for the cover. Nope. Decided not to.
Peter's going to want to inflict some maximum damage before he goes for another cover.
I don't know if that's a smart move, though, Kathy. Peter's got to just go for the win. Get into the finals however he can.
Holy, oh my God!
The cover.
Two. Oh, Peter Avalon still's got some fight left in him. He knows that the Rogue Tournament Championship is on the line.
So much at stake here at the Rogue Tournament Wrestling. As you mentioned before, Kathy Campanelli, And the crowd here is hot for this match. They would like to see Johnny Rogue make it into the finals. Peter is probably the only person in this building that would like to see himself make it past the first round. Going for, nope.
Oh.
Went for a moonlight drive-by, but oh, beautiful DVD. Cover, 2. Nope. Going for that golden arch, the golden arch half Boston Crab.
Putting all of that tension, all that pressure on the lower back, trying to almost rip Johnny Rogue's leg out of its socket.
And a really smart move by Peter Avalon. Again, Johnny hurting that knee earlier, now wrenching it back, trying to take advantage.
But again, expert ring awareness on behalf of Johnny Rogue.
But again, Peter Avalon taking advantage of that 5 count, really wrenching back until Rick Knox forcing the break. Johnny pushes off Peter Avalon, misses the Yakuza kick. Beautiful kick.
You can hear the thud of that impact against Peter Avalon.
Johnny Rogue setting up. Moonlight drive by. Yes!
Oh, Peter Avalon is rocked.
For the cover. 2, 3. No! Kick out.
Peter Avalon trying to roll maybe some distance away, trying to get some sort of reprieve, catch his breath, but Johnny Rogue is right back on him.
And unfortunately, Peter did roll himself closer to the corner, and we know what that sets up for.
Starship Pain.
That's right, Kathy.
Oh, no, no, no. Oh, Peter.
Going
no, well enough.
Roll up. 2, kick out. Peter, oh! Both competitors thinking the exact same thing.
Great minds think alike,
Great
Joshua.
minds thinks alike. And now Rick Knox executing the count. To be honest, Simon Grimm and Horace might actually like the fact that maybe Knox will count both of these competitors out. Makes it a little bit easier for the tournament final.
This is a very good point, but I mean, we can see that, I mean, at least Johnny, they're both scrambling to their knees at this point to continue this match.
Fist to the face by Peter. Striking back by Johnny. Both competitors now trading fists.
Ooh.
Neither man wants to go down. Johnny taking advantage. Beautiful jab. Sets up. But Peter stays up. Rake of the eyes. Nothing professional about that,
You've got to
Kathy.
do what you got to do. That's the most professional thing in professional wrestling. Perched on the top rope, Peter Avalon looking to set up some huge maneuver. Ooh, ow.
Going for looks like a superplex. Off the top rope.
Oh. Johnny Rogue giving him some resistance. Club to the back. Oh no. Both of these men in a very precarious position on that turnbuckle.
Johnny's looking, I think he's a little bugged by the low ceilings here at the 1720 bar, but, oh no, 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 no.
Oh.
No, 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 no.
Oh, no, no.
Peter looks like he's trying to suplex Johnny into the crowd.
Again, I mean, a lot of, I'm all for fan participation, but, oh no!
There it is! Starship Pain! For the cover.
1, 2, 3!
And it's over. Johnny Rogue punching his way into the final Starship
Here's
Pain.
your winner, Johnny Rogue.
It was definitely touch and go there for a minute. I won't lie about that, but Joshua Shibata, we are looking at the third entrant into the Rogue Tournament for that Rogue Tournament title.
That's right. In our final later tonight, it will be Johnny Rogue, Simon Grimm, and Ray Horus.
I mean, we're in for one hell of a fight, wouldn't you say?
Those 3 names alone, so much prestige, so much talent. Again, I'm excited for this tournament final. Johnny Rogue 1 step closer to the Rogue Tournament Championship. And there you go, once again, Corey DeMeyers giving Johnny Rogue a congratulatory handshake. And I'm telling you right now, Kathy, he's only 3 matches in, and this has been an amazing night of wrestling action. in an absolute showcase in our final first round match. The professional Peter Avalon just came up short against Johnny Rogue. Peter Avalon tried to finish off Johnny Rogue in the corner, but it's set up perfectly for Starship Pain.
I mean, it's the namesake of the company, Joshua Shibata. Of course he's going to be advancing into the next round of the tournament, but it's fine. We'll give it to him.
All right, so just a recap, in our finals, we're going to have Johnny Rogue, Simon Grimm, and Ray Horus for the Rogue Tournament Championship. Right now, Kathy, who do you favor in that match?
Ray Horus showed so much heart, soul, determination, strength, speed, agility, everything. Ray Horus is going to be my go-to for that matchup.
I like it. Honestly, as much as the namesake is in the tournament final, I gotta say, Simon Grimm is one of the most talented, one of the most technical, and the genius of the armbar. He will find the perfect strategy to take advantage of both weaknesses of Ray Horus and Johnny Rogue and become the next Rogue Tournament champion.
Well, we're just gonna have to wait and see, aren't we?
That's right.
There's a very unique presentation that we're delivering to you guys. We're giving you more than 100%. We're giving you our hearts and souls out there in the ring, and you can feel it. And we can feel you guys. There's an amazing connection between the competitors in the ring and the audience. This is the Roman Coliseum. Anything can happen here. Tonight I'm stepping into the ring with Super Panda. It's never gonna get any closer to superhero versus supervillain. After I destroy Super Panda tonight, and believe me, I will, that victory is going to afford me an opportunity at getting involved in the next Rogue Grand Prix Championship. For every single champion in this business eventually will be defeated, because no matter where the time is told, in the end, everybody pays the toll.
You're ready? Are you watching at home? You watching at home, you better be ready too. All right, guys, let's get this shit started. I just have one real quick announcement. This is a strap match, guys. Freaking strap match. You guys see that? So the competitors will have to be strapped together this entire match. And in order to win, the competitor who wins will have to touch each corner consecutively without interruption in order to win. If they, for whatever reason, get hit in between that process, they have to start all over again. Okay? Are you ready? Let's get this going. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making his way to the ring from Sin City, Nevada, weighing in at 265 pounds, he is the anti-machine killer, Kross!
Hit it right on the button about the devil and Kross's eyes. He is the toll man, and everyone pays the toll man.
The crowd chanting TikTok for Kross, saying that his opponent's days are numbered, I guess.
I realized I wanted to be a wrestler at a very young age. I was always into it as a kid. I've always dreamt actually of a promotion like this, something that took professional wrestling as serious as Rogue Tournament is taking it. The personalities, the characters, everything just seems to be raising the bar. You know, I think they love the personality, the underdog. I'm always fighting out from the bottom. I always try to surprise the audience with something new so that they're seeing something authentic. People felt something whenever I wrestled. Anything that I need to do, I will do. If they need me to talk, I could talk. If they need me to sing and dance and be Hulk Hogan and be a bit of an idiot, I could do that too. So when the bell rings, you got Super Panda for as long as you need.
I've seen Kross tear men, full-grown men apart.
And
unfortunately, Kathy,
his opponent.
Kross's opponent is more than just a man.
I like that. Making his way to the
His
ring.
part Panda.
From the concrete jungle, Miami, Florida, weighing in at 185 pounds, this is Super Panda!
That is 100% awesome. This is Super Panda.
Now, Super Panda, I mean, he's got some slick dance moves. He's got some snappy moves to him, but he's going to be standing across from Kross.
But, granted, Kathy, if you just look at the picture here, Panda may be 5'3", Kross easily towers over 6 feet, but the heart of the man known as Super Panda is bigger than anyone here in this entire venue. And if there's a man that's willing to face down the devil in the eyes of Kross, it would be Super Panda.
Well, I mean, Super Panda definitely looking like the underdog in this match, but not afraid to dig right into the fray, staring down the killer.
Now, wrestling fans, this is a special attraction match. It is a strap match. Both wrestlers, as you see, are connected by a 12-foot-long strap. The object of the match is for either competitor to touch the top turnbuckle of each 4 corners. Whoever does that successfully in succession without interruption is the winner, and the winner gets to go into the next Rogue tournament.
Now, Joshua, something interesting to note is that both of these competitors were actually in our first Rogue tournament. Oh, Killer Kross made it to the final round where he was beaten out by PJ Black, who became the first tournament winner. And I believe Super Panda was taken out early on.
By PJ Black in the first round. That is correct.
But when you're beaten out by the man who wins the whole damn thing, it's nothing to sneeze at.
Not at all. That's why Rogue head honcho El Jefe Corey DeMeyers was gracious enough to give both of these competitors a second opportunity, an opportunity to be in, once again, one of the most prestigious tournaments. Super Panda going up top, Kross holding on to strap, and there you go. Again, the heart of Super Panda, willing to fly off the top rope, willing to do anything to get back into Rogue tournament competition.
Absolutely, our referee, Nick Bonanno, taking it to ringside.
Oh. And again, that strap, even though it does connect the 2 competitors, can be used legally as a weapon. Oh my God, and it looks like Panda just upset the Toll Man. Oh.
It's definitely the Toll Man versus the Showman. I mean, we've seen the happy, giddy, excitable side of Super Panda, but he knows when he needs to turn on the aggression.
That is correct, and you definitely need aggression when you're facing a guy like Killer Kross, who just rolled Panda into the... Oh, and he just took out the fingers of Super Panda.
Gonna make touching that top turnbuckle a little rough.
Very good. Yeah, exactly, Kathy. And you see the power of Kross.
Oh.
Panda's able to evade. Beautiful backspin kick. Kick to the face. Panda using that speed. And you see that the strap keeps both competitors relatively close to each other. That is definitely a disadvantage to Panda. He can't use his speed to full extent, as he can't get very far from Kross, but he's willing to take it to the bigger competitor, just drop that DDT on Kross.
Panda definitely a competitor that, there we go, 1.
Oh, Kross coming up. Now again, Panda has to touch all 4 turnbuckles successively. If Kross interrupts Panda and is able to touch the turnbuckle himself, then Panda has to start back over at the first turnbuckle.
Oh.
So making this a much more challenging task than one would think.
Kross absolutely sinister and sadistic in his nature, thrusting Super Panda into the corner.
Once again, the strap is legal. Kross wrapping it around his fist to kind of create more of a weapon in his hands. And I mean, his hands were made out of stone. They're a weapon enough, but add that strap, it's even more brutal.
Insult to injury.
Exactly. Interesting enough that Kross has not attempted to touch any of the turnbuckles. Definitely wants to prolong the suffering of Panda. That might have been the mistake for Kross, because Panda, as quick as that, can turn the tide. Beautiful tilt-a-whirl DDT.
And Panda not afraid to lay his own body on the line if it means a victory in this competition.
And the crowd truly behind Super Panda. There he goes, back to touching the first turnbuckle. Referee Nick Bonanno keeping track. That's 2, he's halfway there. Super Panda, I don't know why he's stopping to deal with Kross. Oh!
Deals an insult to Kross before stomping him out.
Panda better go after the last 2 turnbuckles before Kross. Oh, there you go. Kross retaliating. Beautiful high kick.
Kross is here to inflict pain. He adapts to his surroundings and he reacts and responds with violence.
Absolutely.
Which we are seeing here. Oh, God.
A display of strength right there by Kross, just throwing Panda like he weighs absolutely nothing. And once again, as you mentioned before, Kathy, the crowd going tick-tock, counting down the time that Super Panda possibly has left. And now no? Kross, again, looking like he wants to prolong this match. Again, the sadistic nature of a man like Kross. He doesn't care about I don't even think he really cares about winning this match. I think he just wants to inflict pain on Super Panda.
Joshua, you are right about that. He's a malicious force. He is here to enact absolute brutality.
Oh, again!
Super Panda!
That is the 3rd DDT that Super Panda is able to drop Kross on that thick head of his.
I mean, we all knew it. Super Panda, he is rather indangerous, wouldn't you say?
That's absolutely correct. Panda not stopping there. Turning up the heat onto Kross, letting in those chops.
Golly goodness.
Throwing Kross into the corner. Look at that feat of strength. Kross, 250 pounds. DVD.
Panda's got to use this opportunity. I mean, he's cut down the momentum of Kross. If he can start making that count to the turnbuckles, hopefully not inhibited by that strap, but...
And again, Panda not going for the turnbuckles either, oddly enough.
Panda's got something more to prove.
Panda going up to the top rope, high risk maneuver here. Go for the frog splash, perfect! Again, no pinfalls in this match. Only way you can win is by touching all 4 turnbuckles consecutively. I believe Panda still has 2. So he only needs to get 2 more. Kross did not. And again, that might have been the mistake. Nope, again, it looks like Panda does have to start over. 1.
If Panda can immobilize his competitor enough to start making it 3.
Oh, Kross is up though. And that is a big man to be in front of the final turnbuckle. Panda trying to go at it. Oh! Drops him right on the back of his head. Looks like Kross is setting up for a lariat. Oh! Nearly decapitates Super Panda.
Calling for doomsday.
Going for that Saito suplex. Kross has dropped many opponents on their head with this. Here it comes.
Oh my God.
Oh! Saito suplex.
Absolute apocalypse.
I think Panda is out. I think Panda is completely out. Nick Bonanno checking on Super Panda.
Nick Bonanno, definitely the man for this matchup. I mean, he's one of the hardest working refs on the West Coast. He refed in China for the NWA World title. He is more equipped than most for this kind of matchup, Joshua.
Kross going for that 3rd turnbuckle. He is 1 turnbuckle away from victory, but look at Panda. Barely standing on his feet. He is not gonna let Kross pass.
That's the competitive nature of Super Panda.
That is the heart of a fighter.
Oh, that strap wrapped around the neck.
No, don't throw him on the top.
Oh my God! Super Panda!
Literally hanging from the top turnbuckle. This is all legal, wrestling fans. Nick Bonanno really can't do anything to stop Kross. Again, Kross doesn't even care.
Kross using his legs for leverage on the
He
rope.
could just have the turnbuckle to end the match. He doesn't even care. He is not going to stop until Panda is not moving.
Oh my God!
Nick Bonanno's got to do something now. He's got to make an executive decision here. Kross, just stop the match, Kross. Just touch the turnbuckle.
Kross is someone that just wants to watch the world burn, Joshua, and it's starting here with Super Panda.
Come on, Kross, just end this match.
Kross confirming.
There
we go.
Finally.
Whoa.
I'm sorry, Kathy. I respect a man like Kross, but sometimes enough is enough, and you just push the limits. This is supposed to be a competitive wrestling match, and Kross almost turned into a bloodbath.
Here's your winner.
That is
Killer
the nature
Kross.
of Killer Kross. That killer instinct will show through every time.
And there you see Corey DeMeyers, the founder of Rogue Tournament Wrestling, checking on. And he'll make no mistake about it. He is friends with Super Panda, and he's just concerned about an athlete and a competitor like Super Panda. Again, I just think Kross might have went a little too far here to win this match.
I mean, how far is far enough for someone like Kross? Look at Panda though, ready to take him back on.
I don't think Panda realizes the match is over. Come on, Nick. Come on, just. Shake his hand, Kross. There you go.
Beautiful show of sportsmanship between these two competitors. Kross has got to give respect to someone that can even get to their feet.
Panda definitely is concussed. He's barely walking on his feet straight. Got to give a lot of respect to Super Panda. But there's your winner, Killer Kross. He has earned a spot in our next Rogue tournament. Come on, man.
Oh.
Hey, come on.
I don't,
Kross.
we don't. Oh, I'm glad he was talking to you and not to me.
Again, you have to respect a man like Kross, but I just think you went a little too far.
Joshua Shibata, what intense brutality we just witnessed in that strap match. I mean, at the end of the day, Killer Kross came out victorious. I mean, I'm absolutely stunned at the amount of violence that we witnessed on behalf of Kross to Super Panda.
Stunned isn't even the words in my mind, Kathy. Again, lots of respect for Kross. He's an amazing athlete. Of course, well wishes to Super Panda. I hope he's feeling well. He definitely looked concussed. And again, so much is on the line. The chance to be in a Rogue tournament, it does not just come every day. You have to earn it. And yes, Kross did earn it. But at what cost? At what cost? Again, how far is far enough? I feel that Kross not only went over the line, but he totally blew it out of the water. Again, I'm just stunned. I'm really stunned at the actions of Kross. I hope Kross, I hope it was worth it. I really do. I really do.
Stepping into the Wolf's Den is a very comfortable place for me. I travel all over the world looking for the best professional wrestlers, fighters, and luchadors to compete against, and I annihilate them. That's what I do. I advance, I attack, and I annihilate. Panda's an animal. So am I. He takes a lot of different types of sports backgrounds and he brings them into the ring. He brings a very primal attitude, a very primal energy in there, and I knew exactly how to deal with it. Stay out of the ring with me. It's not good for your health.
Everyone seems to think they know who Priscilla Kelly is in the ring. They think she's all character and gimmick stuff. I can entertain, I can do disgusting things, I can kick someone's face off, I can do it all. And I think that's what sets me apart. So tonight, I'm gonna make a point to make sure they know who I am and they know I'm not the girl to mess with.
I want to be remembered as people's favorite villain. Someone entertaining, as someone people love watching cheating.
Tonight I'm tagging alongside Vipress. We're going up against SHotzi Blackheart and Ruby Raze. We're wrestling for the tag titles, not women's tag titles, tag titles for the whole company. Rogue Wrestling has so much potential to be honestly the next big thing out here in California or even in America.
How do I see tonight's match going? My way. I'm winning. So is Priscilla Kelly.
Are you guys ready for a tag team championship match? Okay. Awesome. Well, it's about to go down. Let's hit the music. Let's make this happen.
That huge tag team match for the tag team titles here at Rogue Tournament Wrestling.
That's correct, Kathy. The very first Rogue Tag Team Champions will be crowned tonight.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing the first team from the Forbidden Mountain. She is the villainess, Vipress.
Vipress is in, I mean, say what you will, she has some tactics that not everyone might agree with.
Sure.
But she gets the job done. She's an absolute villainess. She gives Cruella de Vil a run for her money. And I'm excited to see how she's gonna play into this competition.
And next, she's her partner. She's Hell's favorite harlot from Moon Creek, Georgia. She is Priscilla Kelly.
Wrestling fans, we have the controversial Hell's favorite harlot, Priscilla Kelly.
Priscilla Kelly is a very interesting character.
Interesting, maybe an understatement there, Kathy.
It could be, but you know, what I find very interesting is that she first got involved in professional wrestling as a way to release some inner demons.
Sure.
And, I mean, she's gonna have some very real outer demons to deal with in this matchup.
Literally.
People love professional wrestling because they like living their lives through us. Because who wouldn't want to hit the girl that was just giving you attitude? Who doesn't want to stunner their boss?
It's theatrical, it's violent, it's athletic. I really love the atmosphere. They especially give women a healthy shot.
The crowd has been amazing. The matches have been tremendous, and the environment it's electrifying. Tonight at Rogue Wrestling, I'm gonna get in there and team up with SHotzi Blackheart.
Me and Raze have tagged before. She's a hard hitter, and so am I. And we're just going in there, just guns blazing. I know that Vipress and Priscilla Kelly like to use mind tricks, so my plan going in there is to not fall for that shit.
The thing is, it doesn't matter win, lose, or draw, there's gonna be a fight. I am the equal opportunity ass kicker, and I want that to be my legacy.
I'm SHotzi Blackheart, and I fucking go!
First, making her way to the ring from the Black Lagoon, she is the ballsy badass, SHotzi Blackheart!
SHotzi Blackheart has become one of the most popular female wrestlers here in Southern California. Not only is she ballsy, she is just downright talented.
It's the stuff like that that makes her the current AWS Women's Champion and also the Shine Novo Champion, and both titles she just won last month.
2019 has definitely been the year for SHotzi Blackheart, making an appearance also on Impact Wrestling as well.
And last but not least, her partner, making her way to the ring from the Badlands of California. She is the equal opportunity ass kicker, Ruby Raze.
Ruby Raze is an absolutely dominant force of nature in the SoCal wrestling scene, a staple here. And I'm so excited to see after the blowout that her and Vipress had at the last show.
Oh yeah.
How that this is, I mean, they have what you could only refer to as an all-out war.
It only seems fitting, Kathy, that the very first Rogue Tag Team Championship is crowned involving Ruby Raze and the villainous Vipress on opposite sides, as their war at our last show nearly tore the venue down. We're in for a hell of a fight here to crown the very first Rogue Tag Team Champions.
Ruby Raze already calling out Priscilla Kelly.
And interesting thus, you see that Vipress slowly slithered her way out of the ring while Ruby Raze is inside, maybe still a little bit remembering about what happened at the last show.
She'll never tell you that there's any sign of trepidation, but
Sure.
slithered is definitely a good word. Oh, strong lockup from Chingona, Ruby Raze.
Priscilla Kelly is just starting her career in professional wrestling, only 4 years under the belt, but she has done so much in that short career. She has wrestled all over the country, wrestled in Japan, and she has really been proving herself lately, especially in Southern California. Recently, she just faced and defeated Joey Ryan himself, the king of Dong Style.
There's nothing that Priscilla Kelly can't do, even this early on in her career. And I mean, she does have some rather unorthodox.
Oh, there you go.
Challenging Ruby Raze to a test of strength.
We have a old-fashioned test of strength. I don't know. Ruby Raze, one of the strongest competitors. Oh.
I mean,
and
these are the shocking antics of Priscilla Kelly. She gets inside the mind of her opponent. What is Ruby Raze doing? What?
Don't smell it.
No.
No, Isaac Hayes, no. Isaac, don't.
Oh. Lord.
Honestly, maybe not an aroma that Isaac isn't unfamiliar with.
But okay, Ruby Raze engaging in the test of strength.
I hope Ruby washes her hands off.
No stranger to danger! Oh my God! And she takes a smack across the face for her troubles.
Priscilla definitely playing with fire. The equal opportunity ass kicker, Ruby Raze. Not afraid. Nope. Try something else. Push off the rope. Oh, there is the power of Ruby Raze.
Oh, and Vipress ducking her tag team partner.
And Ruby Raze doesn't care who she's facing. She's just gonna toss somebody in the ring.
And SHotzi makes the tag to enter the match. I'll tell you something, you do not want to tangle with this mango that is the ballsy badass, SHotzi Blackheart.
That's right, SHotzi Blackheart, a name synonymous with Southern California wrestling, has quickly become one of the most popular, and again, one of the most talented women's wrestlers here, too, in Southern California. I've been a longtime fan of SHotzi. It's been amazing watching her grow, and she's become such an amazing competitor.
SHotzi using every part of the ring to her advantage. Oh, but catches some swift elbows from Priscilla Kelly.
Priscilla Kelly pushing SHotzi off, flips up, nope.
Oh, my
stiff
word.
Elbow to the jaw. Shoulder roll by SHotzi.
Splash in the corner.
SHotzi feeling the momentum. The crowd truly behind the ballsy badass.
Able to duck out of the way, but finds herself right back in the danger zone. Ow. Rearing up and Priscilla Kelly jumps over the top.
Didn't catch all of it, but just enough. And of course,
Vipress enters the ring against SHotzi Blackheart, choosing her opponent carefully.
And her opportunity.
Absolutely.
Vipress pushing SHotzi off into the corner, runs head first. Evasion by SHotzi.
Ooh!
Vipress getting caught, SHotzi going into the ropes, ducks the clothesline, kick to the gut, kick to the face. Enziguri.
And Vipress is left scrambling.
Vipress needs to catch her breath, figure out a way
But SHotzi's rearing up like a bull with horns. Oh my God!
Ass to the face. In the corner, Isaac Hayes checking on Vipress. SHotzi wanting to be one half of the very first Rogue Tournament Tag Team Champions. Telling Isaac she's fine. Oh!
Uses that opportunity to play possum and feed SHotzi some turnbuckle and some elbows.
Again, it seems Villainous' strategy, Vipress' strategy is to just find the opportunities to find the advantage in every opportunity.
And a cover, too? And that's a strong strategy. That's called getting the job done.
I guess so.
Tearing SHotzi away from those ropes. Going back to work, tagging in her partner Priscilla Kelly as the two, you know, they just want to help stretch out SHotzi's back a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, is that what we're gonna say?
It's a spinal adjustment.
Oh! Vipress slapping Ruby Raze as she's getting in. And again, slithering away before Ruby can make anything out of it. Covered by Priscilla. Kick out by SHotzi.
I mean, that's what Vipress does. She feeds you poison apples, skins puppies, and steals mermaids' voices. I mean, that's what a villainess does. But Priscilla Kelly, what she does is deliver an insane chop to the chest of SHotzi Blackheart. Tags in Vipress.
And again, Vipress picking her moments, picking her shots. Notice again, has not had any full confrontation with Ruby. Ruby tried to come in.
Oh no!
Oh!
And the two come face to face.
But Isaac having the whole Ruby Raze back. That's, again, this is great strategy on it. As much as I criticize it, great strategy by Vipress and Priscilla. But Vipress hits Priscilla's shots to try to go for the corner. Stopped by Vipress.
And Vipress goes to town on SHotzi Blackheart.
You can see the frustration on Ruby in the corner. There's cover two. She wants a piece of Vipress. She wants to help out her tag team partner SHotzi, but SHotzi has to tag Ruby Raze in. And Vipress and Priscilla doing a great job cutting the ring in half, preventing SHotzi from making it to her corner.
Vipress using those ropes for some leverage to put some strain on SHotzi Blackheart. Slams her into the corner once more.
And again, Vipress and Priscilla doing a great job keeping SHotzi in their corner.
Fake out. Thought she was going to send SHotzi into her teammate's corner.
Elbow by Priscilla Kelly. Another elbow by Priscilla Kelly.
Third time's the charm.
There you go.
Oh, swing and a miss.
Priscilla. SHotzi going for the 619.
Dangerously close to the post, but hits nothing but Priscilla. Oh my
sunset
God!
Flip. 1, 2. Kicks out. Oh, right on the jaw.
Beautiful.
She calls that the crippling depression. Crippling depression for Priscilla Kelly.
God. And I don't know, I mean, both of these women are so shaken. I'm wondering if either of them knows which corner is their own as they try to crawl to their feet and make it to their tag team partners. Whoever gets tagged into this match first is definitely gonna have the advantage. Vipress tagged in.
Ruby's one.
She's coming in hard. Vipress
just centimeters away.
Nabs her, but SHotzi.
Oddly enough, SHotzi not going. Oh, there you go. That's the reason why.
Drags her back into the path of Raze.
Oh no. Don't turn around, Vipress. Don't turn around.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh. Uh-oh. Tries to run for it, but dragged down to the mat. Oh God! Here for a repeat of our last competition between these two. Oh my God.
Twisting suplex.
And Priscilla Kelly able to pull Vipress to safety as she retreats to ringside to, you know, to recoup.
Sure.
Uh-oh.
But I don't think they're far away enough from the ring.
Shotzi's
Shotzi's going in. Heat-seeking missile.
Able to nab both Priscilla Kelly and Vipress as she chucks Vipress unceremoniously back into the ring to face Raze.
Oh no.
Oh.
Vipress is regretting pissing off the equal opportunity.
Oh my God!
Pedigree, center of the ring, 1, 2.
And Priscilla Kelly breaks up the pin.
We were so close to having Rogue Tag Team Champions. Priscilla Kelly, head kick, stunner.
Beautiful tandem offense from these two.
Beautiful STO. Both women cover, 2.
Ah! SHotzi! SHotzi keeps this match alive.
Wow. SHotzi, luckily enough, being there for her teammate Ruby, because Ruby wasn't going to kick out of that.
How could you? Oh my God.
Priscilla setting up her tag team partner Vipress. Nope. Throws her into Ruby. Nope.
Oh.
Getting caught. Priscilla, boot to the chest. Backstabber.
Oh, no. Raze about to use Vipress as a weapon against her own partner.
Beautiful tag team maneuver, 2. Oh, Vipress barely kicking out.
Priscilla Kelly chucked to the outside by SHotzi.
I think Vipress poked Ruby in the eyes somehow. Jawbreaker.
All part of the strategy, my friend. All part of the strategy.
Again, great opportunity.
Oh my God.
Dropped him. Vipress went literally 2 feet into the ring.
Oh.
Super kick by Priscilla Kelly. Oh. Fireman's carry by Ruby Raze. Oh! Slams Priscilla down.
Oh! Vipress!
Again.
Vipress is, doing what she needs to do to take care of business in this matchup.
Vipress cutting literally every corner in the book. Oh! Where did that come from?
And a quick roll-up! Isaac Hayes back in the match, 2!
No!
3!
Wow! And we have Rogue Tag Team Champions.
Here are your winners and new Rogue Tournament Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
We're looking at our new Rogue Tournament Tag Team Champions.
Again, literally cutting every corner of the ring in the book. Oh, it looks like head honcho Corey D. Myers coming into the ring, giving the tag team belts to Vipress and Priscilla Kelly. And you can see Raze. Raze is still groggy from getting hit by that chair, but there you have it in the ring. Your very first Rogue Tag Team Champions. The sinister pairing of Priscilla Kelly and the villainous Vipress. History being made here at Rogue Tournament Wrestling.
By any means necessary.
By any means necessary. You're absolutely right, Kathy. Once again, the president of Rogue Tournament Wrestling, Corey DeMyers.
That was pretty fucking badass. What do you think? Here's the deal. This is the first ever Rogue Tournament Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Let's fucking hear some noise! You guys... Check this out. These ladies kicked so much fucking ass that they're gonna defend their title against Crime Time.
Wow! A huge announcement from the creator of Rogue Tournament Wrestling.
Corey DeMyers.
Here's the deal.
Dropping a bomb.
You particularly did an amazing job. You killed it, right? But I think I saw something that Mr. Isaac the Hammer Hayes did not. At Rogue Tournament Wrestling, in the ring, what my ref says is the final word for that match. They won fair and square according to Mr. Isaac Hayes. But because of a little mishap that I saw, Vipress is gonna do double duty.
Oh.
You guys are defending your title, and you, congratulations, have joined the tournament.
Oh!
Wow.
Against Ruby Raze.
Oh! Another bomb drop by Corey D. Myers, the creator of Rogue Tournament Wrestling.
Thank you, ladies.
Vipress is going to be
Thank you
shaking
very
in her boots
much.
for that one.
Kathy, history was just made. The first Rogue Tag Team Champions have been crowned, the team of Priscilla Kelly and the villainous Vipress.
Joshua, they are a team that will bite, claw, lick, scratch, and just dig their claws in wherever they deem necessary. And at the end of the day, that's strategy. That's called getting the job done. And it proved itself as we were looking at the Rogue Tournament Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
That's right.
So our Tag Team Champions are going to be looking at a new opportunity for Rogue Tournament Wrestling number 3, as our president and founder, Corey DeMyers, did declare that they will be defending their tag team titles against Prime Time at our next event.
Yes, and not only that, Corey dropped a lot more bombs as he announced that Vipress is going to be in our next tournament, but her first round opponent, Ruby Raze.
We all heard the announcement. Cannot wait to see that match take place at Rogue Tournament Wrestling number 3.
How did it go out there, really? After Corey tried to imply that we cheated to win, we put in just as much work as Raze and SHotzi did, and in our eyes, we won these belts fair and square.
You know, Corey, it shouldn't matter how you win the match as long as you get the job done. And tonight, me and Priscilla got the job done.
We're gonna be defending these titles, and we'll do whatever we have to do to win.
Wrestling fans, here we are, the main event of the evening.
Joshua, this is going to be such an incredible matchup between these competitors.
Indeed, Kathy, for the Rogue Tournament, our second Rogue Tournament to join our first champion, PJ Black. And once again, wrestling fans, we're going to have 4 Rogue Tournament champions. We're going to crown our second one tonight, and in the end, those 4 men, or 4 individuals, now that we know that we're going to have some female competition for the next tournament, they will face off to crown the very first Rogue World Champion. And there you see competitor number 2 making his way to the ring. Simon Grimm submitted Bateman to make it to the tournament final. In the ring, Johnny Rogue had a great match with the professional Peter Avalon.
And Joshua, I'm curious to see in this matchup as well how the energy that was exerted during their first match of the evening is going to play a factor. I mean, consider the fact that, Grimm got his match out of the way first and foremost.
Very true, Kathy.
Horus was the second one, and then now Johnny Rogue was the third and final entrant into the tournament for this evening. Could he possibly be the one that's feeling the effects the most?
And to be honest, you gotta wonder about the third man that's gonna come into the ring, Horus. I mean, he took a beating from Cage. So probably out of all 3 of them, the worst for wear. It's gonna be interesting to see what plays into crowning our very second Rogue Tournament champion.
As Horus makes his way to the ring to start our main event of the evening. None of these men are strangers to championships, but all 3 of them have their eyes on the Rogue Tournament title tonight.
That's right, Kathy. The biggest prize right now in Southern California and the entire world, that Rogue Tournament Championship.
The following contest is a 3-way match and is for the Rogue Tournament Wrestling Championship. Introducing first to my right, weighing in at 215 pounds, making his way to this ring from Slamtown, USA, he is Johnny Rowe! And next, weighing in at 235 pounds, he is the genius of armbar from Grimm, Massachusetts. He is Simon Grimm. And last but not least, he is here from Tijuana, Mexico, weighing 75 kilos. He is the man with the heart of a dragon, Horus.
And there it is, wrestling fans, what these men have been fighting for all night. The Rogue Tournament Championship. No better man to officiate this match but the legendary Rick Knox himself.
The bell sounds with early action out the gate. Oh. And a beautiful show of agility for all three competitors.
And flexibility by Simon Grimm.
And twerking.
Apparently he can twerk too. Is there nothing that Simon Grimm can't do?
Oh. Challenge issued. All three competitors eyeing up one another. A showcase of moves. Some incredible gyrations from Johnny Rogue.
Now all the pressure on Ray Horus himself.
Okay. Oh, yes!
A little MJ there.
Calling out his opponents. I mean, I know it's the tournament
Oh, here we go.
championship, but is this a dance-off now? Oh. What poise, what grace! A fantastic heel stretch from Simon Grimm! Hope he didn't do too much damage to himself in the opening of this contest.
Is Knox going to throw down?
Knox will always throw down. Oh, yes! Bring it around town!
He isn't a legend for no reason.
Simon Grimm just seeing his way out of this match.
I think Grimm's already out.
How
can you compete with that?
How can anyone compete with that? Should we just crown Rick Knox? Show of respect for our official in this main event of Rogue Tournament Wrestling. Quick evasive techniques from Ray Horus.
Once again, it'll be interesting what the strategy is. All three men bring it to the ring already. We have Johnny Rogue. Some submissions going on. Of course, no better than the genius of the armbar.
Oh, Ray Horus turning into a, oh my gosh.
Into a dragon sleeper. Oh, beautiful opportunity there. Two.
All three of these competitors weaving in and out of each other's way.
Simon Grimm,
rolls
jackknife cover, two. Kick out. Ray Horus going for a roll-up of his own. Two. Ooh.
Each of these competitors trying to put away one of their opponents quickly.
Because again, they're not being paid to wrestle a long match. They're paid to win a title as quick as they can. So take the opportunity right then and there.
The victory is the name of the game in this contest. Showing again that martial arts prowess that you were talking about earlier. Simon Grimm.
Oh! Stopped by Ray Horus. Ray Horus starting Grimm out onto the stage close to us. Oh! But he has to have eyes behind at the back of his head. Otherwise, he's going to get rolled up. Close 2 count by Johnny Rogue on Ray Horus. Slapping on that side headlock. Throws him off. Oh!
Flattens Simon Grimm again.
Two. Cover. Don't know if that was planned, but what a way to take out one of the opponents in the match. Head scissors by Ray Horus. Again, fatigue playing a factor into this match, Kathy. We mentioned before, possibly Horus being the most fatigued, but taken down by Johnny Rogue.
I mean, definitely, it's an endurance game at this point.
It is.
Whoever can do the most damage while staying alive in this main event is going to come out victorious.
Exactly. All three men have already faced competition earlier today.
Oh, he's looking for that beautiful pop-up DDT, but Johnny Rogue had it scouted.
Oh! Takes down Ray Horus, going for the pin again. Simon Grimm still outside. Simon Grimm needs to get back into the ring, otherwise he's gonna see his opportunities to become the Rogue Tournament champion slip through his fingers.
As Ray Horus slips out of the ring.
Oh, beautiful enziguri.
Genius move from that Ray Horus. He was looking for a reprieve on the outskirts, but Simon Grimm took the fight to him.
Only way you can win the match is in the ring. Simon Grimm throwing Ray Horus back into the ring. And quick as that, now Simon Grimm in control of the match. Beautiful.
Some huge forearms exchanged between these two and a knee to the face.
Yeah, because that kick. Simon Grimm plants one onto Ray Horus. Ray Horus with a bunch of elbows. Big. Oh! Went for the discus lariat.
Slapped the taste out of Ray Horus's mouth with Simon Grimm.
Oh! Counter his DDT. Oh! Smart by Johnny Rogue. Takes the opportunity. Cover. Almost got the 3 count. Great strategy by Johnny Rogue. Waited for his opportunity. And now Johnny Rogue throwing off some. I believe he pulled that out of the Daniel LaRusso or the Mr. Miyagi school of martial arts.
Johnny Rogue is poised and focused.
Oh, karate chop to the trapezius area.
He's trying to weaken Simon Grimm as much as humanly possible so that he can keep those shoulders to the mat and come out victorious as the Rogue Tournament Wrestling Champion tonight.
Great exchange by both competitors. Ray Horus slowly trying to make his way back into the ring. Again, this is a great strategy by Ray Horus, taking a chance to breathe, letting his opponents, there you go, picking his moments. Beautiful. Now Johnny Rogue does not want to be in the middle of this attention. And now Simon Grimm back and forth. Nope.
Round your partner, do-si-do.
Ray Horus unleashing chops on his 2 bigger competitors. Oh!
And for his troubles, what does he get?
Kick to the gut. Duck under the clothesline. Beautiful drop kick sends both Johnny Rogue and Simon Grimm to the outside. Ray Horus isn't done yet.
He's
We're gonna
ready
see
to
him
get
fly.
some major air! Incredible!
Over the top, Rotope Kongiro.
And the chance of appreciation from the crowd here at 1720 in downtown Los Angeles at Rogue Tournament Wrestling. Ray Horus picking up Johnny Rogue and slamming him unceremoniously into the barricade.
And now Simon Grimm meeting the post. Ray Horus smartly just picking off his opponents. Oh! Super kick to Johnny Rogue.
Right in the breadbasket.
And Ray Horus smartly not giving either of his opponents a chance to breathe. Just relentless on the attacks. Trying to throw Grimm into our bar area. What's he got planned here? Simon Grimm. Oh! Johnny Rogue hitting Grimm with a beer can.
And the crowd here erupts.
Oh! Again, there is no disqualifications in this final match. In a triple threat match, so everything is legal. Johnny Rogue definitely taking advantage of that.
Oh my God!
Flying knee to the face of Ray Horus.
Absolutely devastating maneuver from Johnny Rogue.
And everyone's what's Johnny? Johnny looking over here. Wait.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
All right.
Hold on.
Don't want any trouble.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, gotta hydrate. That's
gotta
important.
Hydrate.
It's very important.
Sure.
It's a good strategy.
Oh, come on. That's my
Okay.
beer. Johnny.
I hope you were done with that.
Oh, there goes $8 down the drain right there.
Oh, come on. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, no.
Not the beer
bottle.
bottle.
Oh, Simon Grimm scouted, caught it.
Oh! Right on the head.
Cracks, shatters the beer bottle over the head of Johnny Rogue. Johnny Rogue is reeling from that attack. Oh my God!
Ray Horus thrown into the barricade.
We are seeing absolute brutality from these competitors.
Once again, wrestling fans, no disqualifications in this tournament final. Grimm very close to our desk.
Dangerously close, I would say.
But again, this is how important and how prestigious the Rogue Tournament Championship is. All three men willing to do anything to win. Simon Grimm grabbing a water bottle of his own.
Again, hydration.
Hydration is
Super
important.
Gather your belongings.
Very close.
Oh, jeez. We're
Kick
getting
to
a
the
front
gut.
row seat.
Knee to the face.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
we're gonna move.
All right, we're gonna scamper away.
Oh! Chop to the chest.
Oh!
Simon Grimm pulling.
Oh my gosh! He's trying to
That's
waterboard
torture.
Johnny
Yeah,
Rogue.
We just saw some waterboarding here.
As Johnny Rogue struggles to catch his breath, we got
stool to the face.
steel stool involved.
Literally, these three men doing anything they can to become the Rogue Tournament champion. I don't think I've ever seen anyone waterboard an opponent in a wrestling match.
You never know what you're gonna see at Rogue Tournament Wrestling.
We have a baseball bat. Oh, right to the face.
Oh my God, Johnny Rogue absolutely unleashing on Ray Horus.
We're just miles away from the Dodger Stadium, so apparently Johnny Rogue is trying out for the team. Oh
And
no,
he's
come on!
hit.
Oh!
A grand slam as he breaks the bat over the back of Simon Grimm.
My God, he just broke that bat over the neck of Simon Grimm. I mean, Grimm could have a fractured neck.
Oh my
Ray
gosh.
Horus jumping on top of Johnny.
Any and every inch of this venue here at 1720 can be considered a weapon at this point. And the action is spilled out to the main bar here at 1720 as Ray Horus is unleashing a flurry of strikes onto Johnny Rogue.
Ray's on top of the bar.
I didn't know this was coming. Oh my God! Holy, oh my God! Was that a hurricane run off of the bar?
Off of the bar.
Who knew we were at Coyote Ugly?
Well, barely getting those dance moves in from the beginning of the match. But again, Ray's got it. Oh, here comes Simon Grimm. He has. Oh, he just headbutted.
Assisted, I believe, by a beer bottle. Shattered over the cranium of Ray Horus.
How crazy is Simon Grimm willing to sacrifice his own forehead? And Ray Horus on Dream Street right now. Again, you got to win the match in the ring. Simon Grimm trying to send Horus back.
Oh!
Doesn't mind dropping him across the barricade on his way.
Meet steel rail.
Simon Grimm putting the boots to Ray Horus.
Dastardly.
And there's some for Johnny Rogue. All three men.
Oh my God.
Going past. Oh no, Simon. Oh no, no.
Oh!
Head into the steel post. Oh!
Oh my God. Oh, no. Okay. Oh. Deposited on the apron. Ray Horus and Simon Grimm re-enter the match.
Kick to the back.
Ray Horus is absolutely reeling from the attack from Simon Grimm.
Thrown into the ropes.
Touch the line.
Oh, beautiful counter goes into the armbar. He's right in the middle of the ring.
Oh my God.
Johnny Rogue's nowhere around.
Oh.
Going for the cover. Two. Kick out. Oh, back into the armbar.
Johnny Rogue.
Johnny going for his own. Going for his own. He's going for an armbar of his own.
If he can get that arm extended, it is over.
Now it just seems like who's going to outlast who.
Oh my God.
And now Ray Horus got it.
We have a knot of human beings in the center of the ring.
Who is going to tap out first to become the Rogue Tournament champion? Oh, all three men letting go. All three men have been through the grinder of a match. And you hear this crowd appreciative of all the action here.
The crowd here at 1720 going absolutely wild for this main event.
I don't know how much left is in. Once again, wrestling fans, remember, all three men have already wrestled a wrestling match prior to this main event.
Johnny Rogue goes over the top. Oh my God!
And Sagiri. Johnny goes into the barricade. Horace moves out of the way. Twisting lariats. Beautiful elbow. Horace isn't done yet. Oh, drop kick landed perfectly. Horace going for the cover. Going for the win. 1, 2. Johnny with the breakup.
Johnny Rogue has Ray Horus. Again, deposited to the outside of the ring, right on that cold concrete.
Horace looking, trying to catch his breath, maybe going up top. Nope, he sees Simon. Grimm with the boot. Grimm, drops on top of the turnbuckle. Again, he just got hit by a baseball bat.
Yeah, right on that already weakened neck.
Simon Grimm looks dazed on top of the turnbuckle.
Oh my
thick chop.
I felt that vibration from here.
Crowd asking for one more. And there's your one. Oh, no!
Oh my God. Bracing Grimm with the bird flipped oh my gosh.
Here comes Johnny. Oh, flipped over. Ducks clothesline. Going for the tilt-a-whirl. DDT! Horace going up top.
Oh my God.
Perched on top.
Oh my God!
1, 2.
How?
I don't know how Simon Grimm was able to kick out.
That's what this tournament title means. It means that against all sense, against your body just failing on you, you are gonna find something within you to kick out and stay alive in this match.
Once again, all three men trying to figure out a way to walk away from the 1720 bar as the Rogue Tournament champion. Ray Horus has Grimm in sight. Johnny from behind.
Clubbing blow to the back.
Flipping over the top. Horace with the waist lock. Here comes Grimm. Slows up the powerbomb. Grimm holds on. Picks up Horace. Oh no. Oh, buckle bomb. Johnny just barely moves out of the way. Picks him up. Alabama slam. No. Foot to the face.
Oh my God. Oh my
Twisting
God.
assisted. Canadian Destroyer.
Oh my
Knee to
God.
the face. Sets it up. Starship Parade.
And the cover.
2, 3. Your winner.
And here's your winner and new Rogue Tournament Wrestling Champion, Johnny Rogue!
Against all odds, Johnny Rogue is your Rogue Tournament champion, joining PJ Black surviving 3 other men to make it as the Rogue Tournament Champion. What a great match. What a great display of athleticism by Johnny Rogue.
We've got to celebrate. I mean, Horace and Simon Grimm put up such a strong fight in this match, but in the end, you cannot compete with the man from Slamtown, Johnny Rogue.
What do you guys think, Rogue 3? Fuck yeah. You guys have a good night, grab some drinks, hang with the boys, and I'll see you guys at Rogue Tournament Wrestling 3.
Joshua, what an insane main event we just witnessed here at Rogue Tournament Wrestling. I mean, at the end of the day, after all the action, all the blood, sweat, tears, oh my God, Johnny Rogue comes out victorious as our second Rogue Tournament Champion. He'll go on to face the Darewolf PJ Black and, as of now, 2 unknown other competitors. I mean, I am absolutely over the moon. Crazy adrenaline rush. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling amazing. We saw it all tonight here at Rogue Tournament Wrestling. We saw beer bottles, we saw wine bottles, we saw a baseball bat, we even saw like waterboarding here. I've never seen that in my years of being a professional wrestling fan. Anything you could have asked for and more in a tournament final just shows you once again how prestigious the Rogue Tournament Championship is. These competitors will stop at nothing to win it. And once again, Johnny Rogue passing by Simon Grimm, Horace to become our second Rogue Tournament Champion. And again, we have 2 more tournaments in the future, or 2 more Grand Prix, as professional Peter Avalon would like to put it, until we crown our very first Rogue World Champion. I'm just amazed, Kathy Campanelli.
Joshua, it's been absolutely insane. The energy of this crowd here at 1720 was contagious, to say the least.
Yes.
I mean, we've set the bar. We exceeded the bar here tonight. The future's in the stratosphere. I cannot wait to see what we're going to do next here at Rogue Tournament Wrestling.
Neither can I. And again, we still have so much more wrestling coming up. Again, 2 more tournaments in the future, so stick around, wrestling fans. Once again, I am Joshua Shibata for my broadcasting colleague, Kathy Campanelli. Thank you very much for joining us here at Rogue Tournament Wrestling, and we will see you next time.
First time at Rogue Wrestling. How did it go tonight for Johnny Rogue? Oh yeah, you're looking at the new Rogue champion, so I guess you could say things went pretty well tonight for the mayor of Slamtown. Peter Avalon is somebody that I've respected, I've had my eye on for a long time. He pushed me to the limit, but that's the point of this. I like getting pushed to the limit. Horace is on a very short list of what I consider the most talented luchadors in the world. He's explosive, he's unpredictable. Horace is the kind of opponent that brings the best out of the mayor of Slamtown. Simon Grimm knows just about everything regarding pressure points, arm bars, leg bars, all that kind of stuff. So dealing with Simon Grimm and Horace is a complicated puzzle. But luckily, Johnny Rogue found the solution. What's next for Johnny Rogue at Rogue Wrestling? You know what, maybe a better question is who's next? And I don't care who's next.